So in today's video, we will be talking about the Razr Plus 2024. It's also called the Razr 50 Ultra overseas, but in the United States, it is called the Razr Plus 2024. This is going to be a very honest review. I've had this phone for 14 days, and this is how I feel about it. I am an iPhone girly. I've been an iPhone person since like 2012, I believe, or 2013. So this is the first time that I have an Android in that long. What drew me to this phone was the flip phone, like just the flip aspect. Not only that, but you're able to access everything from the front of your phone. So you don't have to really open it unless you're looking at through the settings. Everything else, you can use it from this right here. Let's go ahead and show you what the inside looks, because I know that the flip part is very interesting. So you open up the phone and this is what it looks like. When you bend it, that's what the screen looks like there. You put it front. This case right here, it does protect the fold of the phone. So this is why I got this case. This is the second case that I bought for this phone. And I really love this case simply for the fact that it protects the screen. It has like a very smooth finish in the back. It's very sleek, and it also protects the inside right here. So this is a part that obviously it flips or folds. So it protects that part. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the view so you guys can see it better. So this is what the phone looks like when it is closed. I really love the aesthetic of it. It's very slim. I have a case on it, so that way it protects the phone. But what I love about this case is that right here is where the phone flips, if you guys can see that. This is a magnetic piece where it protects it from breaking if you open it and close it so many times. Now, I am going to go ahead and zoom back out so that way you guys can see the full screen. I just really wanted you guys to just look at what the main screen in the front looks like. Let's go ahead and open it, and that is what it looks like. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. You see this piece right here? That is where the screen is. You guys can see that. It bending. Now I want to go ahead and show you a few things that I customized so that way it can look like an iPhone. On this side right here is a touch pad. If you just touch it and you have programmed your fingerprint, that is the place where you do it. Now if you go ahead and press it, it goes ahead and locks the screen. This right here is your up and down button. Let's go ahead and unlock it. This right here is your up and down button. I did have it set up where if I press these little dots down here, I am able to look at all of the different sounds that it does, like the alarm, regular phone, if it's on vibrate, phone calling, music, so forth. So the way that an iPhone normally is if you swipe up, you can go ahead and close all your apps, right? That is how I set up this phone. Typically, how an Android would be is on one of these sides right here, it's going to have like a little 3 lines. And those 3 lines, you're able to see all the tabs that you have open, and then you'll close them. And sometimes it'll tell you close all. Now, one of the other sides right here is going to be a back button. And in the middle would be a home button. The home button will basically show you all of your apps like that, or also go to the home screen. Now, I have set this up to kind of look like an iPhone. So if I scroll up, it has all of the applications, and it is in alphabetical order. So that is that. Now, your most frequent or your recent opened apps that you opened would be on the top. Now, Dunkin' Donuts, that is way better than Starbucks, my opinion. But anyways, so to go ahead and close this menu, again, just swipe up, and that's how it goes. Drop down from the right hand side. It's going to show you this menu. If you're an iPhone person, you know how overwhelming this looks like. With iPhones, it shows you this part, it shows you this part, and then you're able to customize the remaining of this. So all of this goes bye-bye. With this phone, you are not able to do that. So you're not able to hold and press it to remove it. You're not. It just literally opens up what the app that you just clicked on. So flashlight, for example, you can't press and hold it to delete it. Nope, it just turns it on. Now we're gonna go ahead and close this, and this is back to the home screen. If you guys want to find a shortcut to get to the settings, you scroll down and the settings button is down here. So click on settings, and that's another way you can get to your settings. Let's go ahead and click the notifications. When you scroll down, you're able to see all of your notifications. I'm going to go ahead and clear them all by pressing the clear button, and it'll clear all of your notifications. So, you know, like with iPhone, you scroll down and then you go that, and clear them. You're able to make folders just as you're able to do on your iPhone, and you can edit this. I'm going to put social, whoopsie. Oh my Lord, social media. Oh my God, did you see that? Social, oh my gosh. Put social media, enter. So that's what it's going to look like, social media. Now, I did customize it like this, where I can have the more frequently used apps right there. Now, this right here, I did it just as if I had my iPhone. So it just looks easier and simplistic. Now, you are able to move your widgets around, something that you're not able to do, like for example, that clock thing, you're not able to do that with iPhone. If you want to make the calendar bigger, you press and hold it. You go to widgets. You press whichever one you want to press on, like whichever one you like better. You press and hold it, and you add it to your screen. Now, you can add it to another screen. And then you can go back, add it to the front screen or the main screen. And then to remove it, you press and hold it, and you click remove on the top. Let's do that again. Remove. So that is this part. Pretty simple, straightforward. Now, let's go ahead and close it. Close the phone. Now, again, we're going to use the touchpad right here, the fingerprint thing. Now, the fingerprint, if you remember, was down here, and the volume buttons were up here. When you close it, the fingerprint is going to be up here, and the volume buttons are down there. So I did use different fingers to save as my fingerprints, because you can hold it like this, fingerprint like that, or if I'm holding it with this phone, my middle finger, I think it's my middle finger. No? My ring finger? Right. It's my middle finger. There you go, my middle finger. And yeah, so it does not do face recognition, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't figured that out if it does, but fingerprint. You can also do pin. You want to do your pin? So after you do your pin, you have to press this enter button. If you do not press this enter button, it's not going to do it. Like it just won't. It's just stay there. Like 000, for example. It's not my pin, but you see how it just stays there? You have to press that enter button. Annoying, right? Yeah. Okay, so right here on the bottom, it's going to show your notifications. That's what it looks like. If you want to clear it, clear all. Let's go ahead and unlock the phone with our fingerprint. So this is one of the themes that you're able to choose. If you press and hold on the screen, you're able to look at your different screens. You can add other ones that you want to add. I'm not going to add another one. But basically, those are your slides. Now, if you swipe up, here's where you're going to be able to see all the apps you have open, and then you can click either if you want it full screen or regular. Now, let me go ahead and show you that. So let's go ahead and open YouTube. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. So let's go ahead and watch one of my videos. Let's go ahead and watch this one.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Vicky, a mom, a wife, and a huge Disney fan. If you love all things Disney
Put up
and
the
enjoy
volume.
lifestyle vlogs, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get into the video. So we are traveling
to open up, and you can play the video. This way.
So
you can turn the phone to have it unlock. I think I have the auto rotation. Okay, auto rotate. Okay, you can have it like this. Play the video.
We're traveling to Jacksonville right now.
Now this is one of the things that I've noticed about this phone is you see how I have like a gray box around it? That happens sometimes. So what I'll normally do is I'll swipe up, close the app, close this one, which you can put clear out, but I didn't do that. So I go back to YouTube, go back to my video, put it in full screen, and sometimes it still does that. So
The video.
it literally has that annoyance of not being full screen. As you guys can see, like it cuts it off here, but the screen, look.
So we are traveling to Jacksonville right now.
Oh my Lord.
My husband has a work trip, so
You see
we're
how
traveling over there.
I'm not able to zoom in? That's another issue too that this phone will have. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. So sometimes I have to like keep closing out the app and go back in it.
It's a work trip.
Okay, it still doesn't.
So we are traveling over there with the
Let's
kids.
make this one like this.
So it's about like
It'll still
3
do it.
hours, Orlando.
That's one of the issues that this phone has. Now, see, for some reason it's not letting me zoom in. I don't know. Like this one has a lot of glitches still. I don't know why, because this is, you know, this isn't the first Razr that they've made. So if we go to Instagram, it does a full screen. So that's what it looks like on Instagram. Again, what it looks like on Instagram, just like regular. I'm gonna click back over here. YouTube, let's see if it lets me do it now. No. So, I don't know. Sometimes it lets you. You see how now it lets me zoom in? It didn't let me do that before. But even if you zoom in like this, you're still going to see that unless you zoom in all the way or to like a significant amount. What is that? 1.5 or 1.7. You'll be able to see that. Now, this doesn't happen all the time where you see this black box, but it happens. Let me see if I take off the auto rotate. If it'll do it. It still does it. Let's go ahead and close the app. Let's go ahead and open YouTube again. I don't know. Let's click on any other video.
Good morning, everyone.
It's still doing it. Hi, Carly Steele. Anyways, that is an issue that it has.
The suitcase murder trial is our top story this morning. A Florida judge.
Yeah, no, it just wants to keep acting stupid. Okay. Oh, let me show you one more thing of how the videos look like on the small screen. So, let's go back to my channel. Let's open up just whatever, this video.
Today's video, I'm going to show you how to attach.
So, this is how it would look like normally. You can zoom in to the video, like so. If you press and hold it, come on, this is another issue to get this. Okay, so you saw how like this button showed up. You press and hold the bottom, and then it shows the comment section, what it looks like. Let's go ahead and X that out.
Power chains onto your braces. So if you didn't know, the brackets to the braces come in 2 different forms.
So that's what it'll look like. And if you put this screen right here, or this button right here, it will not show it. So you have to go down on this little slide right here, press and hold it, and then it'll go back to minimizing the screen where you can go ahead and zoom in. So we got that. Pressing and holding it, Come on. Show a little button on the bottom. All right. Pressing and holding it and swiping up will show you this screen again. If you put full screen, it'll show you full screen. So that's another way you can do it. So go over there, swipe up, press and hold and swipe up. It'll show you this. Go back to default view and it'll go back to there. Now if you press and hold it and slide up, you're able to close it out like that. Same thing goes for Instagram. You can look at yourself like that. If you want to press and hold it at the bottom to make it full screen, press and hold it again, and you make it smaller. And that's how you do it. Press and hold and swipe up, and you get rid of the app. Now, I really love this right here. I absolutely love it. Going back to iPhone is going to hurt just a little bit because I really am going to miss this here. Now, this does have other slides going, Spotify. So if you want to have different slides of different widgets, you can go ahead and add them. So here's the widgets that I have. Spotify. And then of course, go like that and it goes back to the main screen. So enough of that, because it's obviously we're not going nowhere with that. But if you were to close a phone and call someone, use a fingerprint. So it's calling.
Yes.
Hey, you're on my video. Bye, love you.
Love you too.
So as you guys saw, it's only going to be on speaker. You cannot take it off speaker. All right, reasons why I don't like the phone. You ready? So as you guys saw, that issue of me not being able to watch the full video in full screen, something I don't like. Let me go to the settings real quick. Swipe up. Let's go to settings. This is your settings, okay? In order to get somewhere, you're gonna have to search it, because this phone is extremely complicated. For the sounds, you're not able to edit what a text message sounds like. You're not able to edit what emails sound like, what WhatsApp sounds like. No, it's all going to be the same sound. So default notification sound. And yes, because I love iPhone, I went ahead and I downloaded. Oh, you're not going to do it? I'm not going to do it? Where is it? That notification, which is text message. For my husband, I have this.
Oh, Daddy. Oh, Daddy.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. But yeah, so you cannot change notifications. That thing that said, "Oh, Daddy, oh, Daddy," that is literally when he calls me. That is what I'm able to change. But other than that, you cannot change it. Cannot change the notification sounds, which is quite annoying. The storage, when he has internal, you cannot use external memory. Like some phones you can. Some Androids, I'll say that, because iPhones you can't. But this phone only comes in 256 gigabytes. Doesn't come with anything else, which sucks. But there's that. Google Maps. Do not like Google Maps. Prefer the Apple Maps. Personal preference. I like on the Apple Maps, it tells you when there is a police officer nearby. And, you know, speed check. I have not seen that happen with the Google Maps, but there's that. The wallet looks the same as an Apple Wallet. But yeah, it's just mostly missing the Hey Siri, because Hey Google does not work good. Look, Hey Google, find my phone.
This is the only cell phone I can find linked to your Google account.
Now if I was to do a Hey Siri, find my phone, she'll be like, I'm over here. But yeah, it's just, for everything, it's literally so complicated. There's so many screens that you have to press when you go to the settings, it's just so many things you have to press to get into another app or to get into another setting, and it's just very frustrating. Like I said, I'm an iPhone user, and my honest review is that it is very hard to function in Android. I am very tech savvy, but it's just something about Android. Let me go into the camera real quick. The iPhones have a 0.5. You know, like anything under a 1X, it has that. This phone does not have that. It goes from 1X all the way to 30X. What else? What else? Cool thing about this is if you press on that little thing that I just pressed on, this, take a picture of something, and it'll literally show you like where to buy it, which is pretty cool. So that's something I like on there. But for some reason, this camera is very intimidating to me. There is 100 billion quazillion settings. Girl, when I tell you what is like what? Which, you know what? I guess for other people, this works out great. And I don't know why this camera is so intimidating, but it just is. It just is. Let me show you a picture. My son and my little kitty cat. So cute. But yeah, so you're able to blur the background. That is pretty much it about this phone. I am going to be turning this phone in for the iPhone. What is it? The iPhone. Oh my God, what is it? The iPhone Pro Max in white. So I have to go to my cellular company. So that way I can go ahead and trade in this phone since it is 14 days. So that way I can get the new iPhone. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like these type of videos of me reviewing products, go ahead and link it down below. And of course, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications to be notified the next time I post a video. And with that being said, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye!